Stockholm, it's time for the season opener between the San Jose Sharks and the Columbus Blue Jackets. Mitchell wraparound. He scores! Slap shot. He scores! The Blue Jackets score. The Blue Jackets score. Samuel Paulson ties the game at 2. Shot score! Logan Couture in the right place, in the right time. The horn sounds and the San Jose Sharks win it 3-2.
Welcome back to Stockholm, Sweden. The Senegal and he scores! They score, and it's 2-1 Blue Jackets. Low to Heatley, they score! Joe Thornton, and it's 2-2. We're going to overtime here in Sweden. Here's Ethan Morrow, scores! Ethan Morrow wins the game in overtime. From the Sharks' standpoint, 3 points out of 4, not bad work either, considering all the miles they traveled.
Welcome back to Shark Bite, just in the last leg of the European tour, here with Coach McLellan just before we head back to San Jose. What were you hoping your team was going to get out of this experience?
Well, I've used that word, growth an awful lot, and I thought we had grown as a team, or I'd hoped we'd grow as a team here. I believe we have. We've learned a lot about each other over the last 10 days, gelled a little bit, bonded, and came home with 3 out of 4 points. So overall, a pretty good trip. We have a foundation now that we can work off of in practice this week. We know where we need to get stronger, where we need to get faster and better. We look forward to doing that when we get home.
There's always those conversations early in the year when a team goes out on a road trip, whether it's a road trip in North America or something like this, where if you bring a team together early in the season, it helps bring the team quickly together chemistry-wise. Is that true? And if it has, did you see any of that?
Well, I think it's myth more than truth. It's all about wins and losses.
Right, yeah.
It's funny, when you win or you come home with more points than you've given up, you consider it a successful trip, and 3 out of 4 isn't a bad trip for us. We would have obviously preferred 4. So I guess from that perspective, you can say that we gelled and we got together, but the part of the trip that we weren't involved in, and when I say we, the coaches and the managers, was an important part. The players going out and doing their own thing together, having their dinners, bonding a little bit on their own, having fun, smiling, laughing. That's all part of being a team, and it's good to do it early in the year, and hopefully it helps us later on.
Now, you mentioned, as we started off this talk, growth is a theme that you want to bring in. Last year it was reputation. This year it's growth. 2 questions, 2-parter, I guess. Why do you put a theme on a season? What are you hoping to reach with the guys there? And 2, why growth?
I think, this is just my own personal opinion, our coaching staff opinion, I think you have to put a theme on a season. I think the players have to have something to play towards. I always use the analogy of the season being like a marathon. If you just start a marathon empty and you just start running, you very seldom finish it. You talk to people that have run in these situations, they have goals that they set for certain sections of the race. They have places their minds go when they're having a tough time. And I think by setting a theme to the season, you have something you can always revert back to and you can always measure yourself on. Last year was our reputation. This year we believe it has to be growth. We have to move forward. But there's other themes that pop up during the year as well.
Now we're heading back. Wheels are going to be up right away, heading back to San Jose. So that's all the time we have, and I will see you back at the table.